Hello, my amazing students, and welcome back to Daily English. Today's lesson is going to help you master 50 of the most common action verbs in English. These are words you'll use every single day in conversations. So let's dive right in and learn them together. Our first verb is rake. When autumn arrives and leaves fall from the trees, you need to rake them. Picture this: leaves covering your yard, and you're using a rake to gather them into piles. The present continuous form is raking, and the past tense is raked. For example, I raked all the leaves yesterday. Next, we have hug. This is a beautiful verb that means to wrap your arms around someone to show affection. You might hug your family members, your friends, or even your pets. I am hugging my friend describes the action happening now, while I hugged my mom this morning talks about the past. Let's move to kiss. This verb means to touch someone or something with your lips as a sign of love or greeting. You might kiss your hand, your family, or in some cultures, people kiss each other on the cheek as a greeting. Remember, I'm kissing for present continuous, and I kissed for past tense. The verb shake has many uses. You can shake a bottle before opening it, shake hands when meeting someone, or shake your head to say no. I'm shaking the juice container means it's happening right now. Now, wave. This is how you greet someone from a distance by moving your hand back and forth. When you see a friend across the street, you wave to get their attention. I waved at my neighbor is the past form.
Let's learn drop. This means to let something fall either accidentally or on purpose. I dropped my phone is something many of us have said before. Be careful not to drop fragile items. The verb hold means to have something in your hands or arms. You hold a baby gently. You hold books. You hold someone's hand. She's holding the bag describes an ongoing action. Plant is an important verb, especially for gardening. When you plant something, you put seeds or young plants into the soil so they can grow. I planted tomatoes in my garden uses the past tense. Dig means to make a hole in the ground using a shovel or your hands. Farmers dig, gardeners dig, and even dogs dig holes. I'm digging a hole to plant a tree. Shows the continuous form. The verb repair means to fix something that is broken. You can repair cars, computers, clothes, or furniture. I repaired my bicycle yesterday tells us the action is completed. Measure is what you do when you want to know the size, length, or amount of something. You measure ingredients when cooking or measure a room before buying furniture. I'm measuring the wall is present continuous. Let's look at tie. This verb means to fasten something with rope, string, or laces. You tie your shoelaces, tie a ribbon, or tie a knot. I tied my shoes is past tense. Swing describes a back and forth motion. Children swing on swings at the playground, and in baseball, players swing their bats. The past tense is swung. Notice the spelling change. Climb means to go up something using your hands and feet. You climb stairs, climb mountains, or climb ladders. I'm climbing the hill describes an ongoing action. The verb fall means to drop down suddenly, usually by accident. Everyone falls sometimes. It's normal. I fell on the ice uses the irregular past form. Step means to put your foot down when walking. You step forward, step back, or step onto something. I'm stepping carefully over the puddle. Shows continuous action. Iron is what you do to remove wrinkles from clothes using a hot iron. I ironed my shirt this morning. Means the task is finished. Now pour. This means to make a liquid flow from a container. You pour water into a glass, pour milk into cereal, or pour juice. I'm pouring coffee describes the action happening now. Sweep means to clean a floor using a broom to push dirt away. I swept the kitchen floor uses the irregular past form. Related to sweeping is mop. After you sweep, you mop with a wet mop to clean more deeply. I mopped the floor means you finished cleaning.
Let's learn taste. This verb means to eat or drink a small amount to check the flavor. I'm tasting the soup to see if it needs salt is a common use. Bite means to use your teeth to cut into something. You bite food when eating. I bit into the sandwich uses the irregular past tense. After you bite, you chew. This means to move food around in your mouth with your teeth before swallowing. I'm chewing slowly is good for digestion. Then you swallow. This means to make food or drink go down your throat into your stomach. I swallowed the medicine is past tense. Spill means to accidentally let liquid flow out of a container. Everyone spills things sometimes. I spilled juice on the table describes a common accident. The verb build means to construct or create something by putting parts together. You can build houses, build furniture, or build relationships. I built a bookshelf uses past tense. Hang means to attach something at the top so the rest drops down freely. You hang pictures on walls. Hang clothes in closets. The past tense is hung. Lift means to raise something up or move it to a higher position. At the gym, people lift weights. I'm lifting this box describes ongoing action. Erase means to remove writing or marks, usually with an eraser or delete button. I erased my mistake is past tense. Knock means to hit a door or surface with your hand to make a sound and get attention. I'm knocking on the door lets people know you're there. Similarly, you can ring a doorbell by pressing it to make a sound. I rang the doorbell uses the irregular past form. Bend means to move your body forward and down or to curve something. I bent over to pick up my keys shows past tense. Grab means to take hold of something quickly and firmly. I'm grabbing my coat shows you're taking it quickly. Lean means to rest against something for support or to incline your body. I'm leaning against the wall describes the current position. Whistle means to make a high sound by forcing air through your lips. People whistle songs or whistle to get attention. I whistled for my dog is past tense. Pat means to touch someone or something gently with your flat hand. You pat someone on the back as encouragement. I'm patting the puppy shows ongoing action. Rest means to relax and stop being active for a period of time. I'm resting on the couch means you're taking a break. Wrap means to cover something completely with paper, cloth, or other material. You wrap gifts for birthdays. I wrapped the present is past tense.
The opposite is unwrap, to remove the covering. I unwrapped my gift means you opened it. Cover means to put something over or on top of something else. You cover a pot with a lid. I covered the furniture is past tense. The opposite is uncover, to remove the covering. I uncovered the dish means you took the lid off. Blow means to push air out through your mouth. You blow on hot food to cool it or blow bubbles. I blew out the candles uses the irregular past form. Twist means to turn something by rotating it. You twist lids off to open jars. I'm twisting the cap off describes the action. Turn means to move something in a circular motion or change direction. You turn doorknobs, turn pages. I turned the key is past tense. Untangle means to remove knots or twisted parts to make something straight. I'm untangling my headphones is something many people do daily. Cough means to force air out of your lungs suddenly with a sharp sound, usually because your throat is irritated. I coughed into my elbow shows proper etiquette. Whisper means to speak very quietly and softly so others cannot hear. I'm whispering a secret uses present continuous. The opposite is shout, to speak very loudly. I shouted to get their attention is past tense. Meditate means to think deeply and quietly, often for relaxation or spiritual purposes. I meditated for 20 minutes, describes a completed practice. Finally, breathe. This is perhaps the most important verb. It means to take air into your lungs and let it out. I'm breathing deeply helps you relax. Congratulations! You've just learned 50 essential action verbs in English. Practice using these verbs in your daily conversations, and you'll sound more natural and fluent. Remember, learning English is a journey, and every verb you master brings you one step closer to fluency. Thank you for learning with me today. Keep practicing, stay motivated, and I'll see you in the next lesson.